I think the idea that there's something in the central religious doctrine that's fundamentally correct is much more terrifying than the idea that there isn't. That's how it looks to me. If there's something divine and immortal about human beings, and it's our ultimate ethical responsibility to let that shine into the world, and that's part of reality itself, then heaven help us when we don't manage that. That's how it looks to me.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I've heard Freudian criticisms of religious belief, for example, that the belief in life after death is nothing but a myth that's designed to keep us in childhood denial of the terrible realities of our existence. But, you know, that doesn't really account for the prevailing stories of hell, let's say, because if you're going to invent a religion that does nothing but satisfy your childish delusions, why would you bother with hell?
I could challenge you to prove that you're alive. You're just hallucinating. My God, you really are off the wall.
Well, there's no doubt about that, but but I get your point. Well, and I'm not exactly sure what the more revolutionary idea is. And there's another part of this that's extraordinarily problematic too from a philosophical perspective, which is that if the entheogens are pointing towards something that resembles a genuine religious experience, and if that religious experience is profound and valid and constitutes part of the base from which our culture, both Greek and Christian, was derived, let's say, rather than being antithetical to it in this Dionysius versus Apollo way, if it's actually at the core of it, then this is all something that we need to take extraordinarily seriously. And that's really revolutionary as far as I'm concerned. Part of the problem for Western people has always been, well, we've got the material realm and science, and look at how powerful it is. We have the spiritual realm, and it's separate, but all of a sudden now you have something that bridges the gap, which is these strange psychedelic chemicals, which are material in the utmost, but have this intense spiritual nature, or at least are capable of eliciting that in us. And so then that calls into question the entire relationship between the material structure of existence and the spiritual realm.